And for the high schoolers, last season was a bittersweet one for the Alma football team. On one hand, the Airedales won their most games since 2017, but on the other, they just missed the playoffs, which fueled this team to get that much better during the offseason and make sure they won't miss out on November football this time around. This fall, senior Jackson Daly will take over the quarterback position, going in for Joe Trusty, who graduated in the spring. Daly was a tight end last season and comes from a football family. Both his dad and uncle played football for the Razorbacks. The offense returns senior running back Carlos Gonzalez, who ran for over 600 yards in 2022, plus senior Drake Stogsdill, who led Alma with 34 receptions for 450 yards last year. If the Airedales plan to make the playoffs, they'll need an improved performance from a defense that also brings back some key returners, especially at safety. In a division that features Shiloh, Farmington, and Prairie Grove, this group knows they need to play their best every single Friday to get that coveted playoff spot, and you better believe they'll be up to the task.
I think it just teaches, kind of brings back the tradition and the expectations and the standards here in Alma, and that's for competing for conference championships, and that's where we want to be. That's what we've talked about since January.
Really just making sure I do the right things every day and lead by example, and I think as long as you come to work every day with a great attitude and great effort, I think that'll be contagious with the whole team.
We came up short last year. We had a big game against Prairie Grove that we just came up short in. We had to win that game to make it to playoffs, and we're just hungry for that, and we want to go as far as we can.
Thursday, August 24th, Alma heads to Van Buren to open up the season standalone game for the Battle of the Bone. Later in September, the Airedales welcome Farmington to their place, and in the regular season finale, a game with possible playoff implications. Alma will host Shiloh. A tough schedule this year for the Airedales, but it's nothing they can't handle.